oven roasted corned beef and cabbage. This was pretty good. Let me show you how I make it. This time I had a 3.6-pound table maker's point cut corned beef brisket. This recipe works great for any cut you choose. It was super tender, juicy, and flavorful. I make a brown sugar ginger ale glaze that the brisket gets roasted in and basted with for hours. This time I used these beautiful mini Dutch red potatoes. They tasted amazing, by the way. After patting dry and adding the seasoning packet that came with the brisket, I seared it over medium-high heat. I also quartered half of a green cabbage, which gets added 2 hours into the baking. In the same pot, I add sliced onions. Cook those for a few minutes, then add the carrots and potatoes. Add 3/4 of the glaze. Bring to a simmer, cover and place in 350 oven, 2 hours into baking. Add the cabbage, more glaze and salt and pepper. Bake an additional 2 hours covered, then 30 minutes uncovered. Let it rest 30 minutes before slicing against the grain. Then I moved it into a casserole dish to make it look nice, and so you can easily pick what you want. I couldn't decide whether I wanted all the vegetables separately or cut up small, because I also like having small bites of everything at once. Make sure you watch the full video so you can get exact measurements, and I will have my favorite recent Amazon purchases that I'm using linked in both videos if you want to get your own.